Hey, you there, watching the video. I want to bring you in behind here to the village mall. We're going to go into the food court because there's a brand new bakery that's opened. Smachno Ukrainian bakery. Smachno in Ukrainian, by the way, means delicious. We're going to speak with the owner, how they started, and we're going to talk to some other folks in the Ukrainian community doing some really interesting things. All right behind me, we did a full Signal episode there. I want you to check out the highlights. Got a friend of the show here, Lilia Nikishinya. What's the name of your bakery, Lilia?
Smachno UA, Ukrainian bakery. Actually, Smachno, it's Ukrainian word, and in English it's delicious. UA, it's Ukraine. You use CA, Canada.
Yeah.
We use UA, Ukraine. So it's
delicious Ukrainian bakery,
yes,
Smachno.
yes.
How are you? Tired?
Yes, pretty tired because it's a pretty difficult week for us because now we have employees. And we need to teach them, and we need to make a product. So we need to combine all these actions this week. Pretty difficult, but we handle.
So I'm just looking behind you, right? At your bakery, you've got some beautiful cakes.
Yes.
Behind some glass, right? Let me see. There's a honey cake, a custard cake.
Napoleon, right?
Napoleon, which are gorgeous.
Yes, it's Napoleon and honey cake. It's two classical cakes. It's very family cake because usually when we have some family events in Ukraine, we make these cakes very often for our family, especially family events. But we will have even more next week. As I said before, I don't have enough time to make more for now, so I just want to make some classical position, but we will have even more.
You're just starting, right? You're getting up and running. What else are you serving? What are the other dishes?
It's sweets and savories, baked goods, pierogies, savories. It's flips, or you can call them turnovers. It's the same.
Yeah.
So it's again, it's our very traditional Ukrainian filling as a cabbages, eggs and greens, salted cream cheese and greens, chicken, and maybe a little mushrooms.
Yeah.
Yes. Also, we have crepes, stuffed crepes, savories and sweets. Again, so
good.
yeah. Thank you.
And you're right here, like when you come into the village, right at the end, right? Like when
Yes.
if you look at the back wall of the food court, you see Smachno UA, delicious Ukrainian bakery.
Yeah.
You've been on the show before.
Yeah.
And you're on before this opened.
Mm-hmm.
Remind people how it started.
We started our business at the St. John's Farmers Market on the Freshwater Road. And it was a small table first time, and it was a couple staff. But we wanted, actually Ukrainian cuisine is very healthy and it's very various. And we wanted to show people what we have more. And I wanted to cook more because I saw that people like what they do. And first time it was sweets. After that it was savories with meats, with cheese, and we expand. And now after that we had 2 tables. Now we had a big display at the farmers market, and of course we wanted to make a next step to make some bakery store in a big popular place. So it was a village mall, but anyway, it's not the last step. We have many plans for this year and for a couple next years. So
Building,
yes,
right?
yes,
Yeah.
we like to do that, and we like move.
So how much sleep have you gotten this week? How many hours of sleep?
Actually, this week, it's as I said,
Yeah,
it's
busy,
pretty hard.
yeah.
Yes, it's around maybe 1-2 hours.
Yeah.
Yes, but usually not too much anyway. Around 4 hours.
Okay.
Yes.
All right.
Because I bake every time.
I've been, so since we got here today, right, we've been here an hour and a half or so. As you've opened, I've seen people get in
Yes.
line, right?
Yeah.
Now some are Ukrainian friends, others, I don't know who they are, and they're new, right? Folks coming up. When you see customers and you meet them, what's that feeling like in this new bakery?
We're happy.
Yeah.
We're happy to see customers, and we hope we will see more because we will have more items next week. So we hope people will like what we do here, and of course we're glad, really glad.
Were there many challenges getting this open?
Yes, it was a few challenges here. The first of all, it's a bureaucracy and documents, to make all documents with all government organization, because it's not easy and sometimes it's pretty slow. But anyway, we're grateful so much for all these inspectors, because maybe it's slow, but very honestly. And inspectors here, when they come here, they come really help. And if you have some problem, they stay and very calm think with you how they can help and what can we do. Yes, and pretty hard, but anyway they help and support.
You're wearing something very colorful. Your dress is very colorful.
Yes,
tell people about what you're wearing.
It's our national dress with our national pictures on it, and actually this dress was sent for me from Ukraine. It's my mom sent it last year, and it's very native for me. Yes, and it's very warm because it's my mom chose it, and I haven't seen my mom 3 years. But we are very excited because we are waiting for my parents this year. They will come for us for a couple of weeks, but anyway, it's very good news for us.
When is it the summer they're coming, or when do you think they might get here, your parents? What month maybe?
August. In
August.
I will have a birthday in August, and my parents wanted to make this gift for me.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, congratulations on this.
Just one moment. I wanted to say that we're really grateful to Ukrainian National Federation.
Yes.
Because they helped us, really helped. Because you asked me about the challenge, and we had a financial for this, and we needed help with it. And Bruce and the guys from this Ukrainian National Federation really helped. They went with us to this credit organization and sit and helped to prepare documents for that, because this is accountant documents, and you need to know some laws, yes.
So you need that extra support. Right?
Yes, and I speak English, but my English is not so perfect to prepare all these documents, and they really helped, and it was successful finally.
We, Bruce Lilly, the interim executive director of the Ukrainian Federation in Avalon. Bruce will be on the show in a little bit to talk more about some of this stuff, but it's great to see and hear about their support when it's needed for folks who want to start a business, who want to do these types of things, start a new chapter. I love seeing people buying your food.
Yes.
And congratulations.
Thank you so much.
Thank you very much.
Thank you for having me.
And I'll let you get back to work because I know you're so busy.
Thank you. Thank you.
All right, folks, so here we are. We're outside of Smachno, UA, Ukrainian bakery. Delicious bakery for this show here today. The Signal in the Village Mall food court. We're talking, it's a lot of folks from the Ukrainian diaspora today on the show who are starting new pages, right? Like who've been here for a little while, and you're seeing businesses start, you're seeing new things from folks here as they put down roots, as they get used to their communities. So you just heard from Lilia there about her bakery, and now we've got Olga Starokhan. How are you?
Good, thank you.
Owner of Taste of Ukraine.
Yes, it's me.
All right, so this morning,
yes,
I was on Facebook and I saw this really great dish. It was almost like a...
it was cake.
Yeah.
It was it was like a meat tray, but in a cake.
Yeah.
So well, who tell you or who tell us what cake can be only sweet?
No, meat cake. I'm all about meat cake.
I know Newfoundlanders adore meat.
Yeah.
And quality of those meat which we do It's just amazing. I was thinking, my goodness, why? Why I can do a cake from meat? And I just did it.
It caught my eye because I didn't even know it was yours. I was just on Facebook, and I was like, that looks great. And then I realized, I'm like, wait, Olga's going to be on the show today, and I can ask her the first thing is about the meat dish.
It's first compliment.
Arlette Lazarenko, the show AP associate producers here.
Oh.
Arlette, what's
It's
in your
for
hand?
you guys. I bring it just for you.
I don't know. Well, it smells amazing. It looks amazing.
All right, so what do we have here?
So we have a meat tray over here with our product. So here is a smoked pork belly garlic roll. So chicken sausage smoked. Here is a Krakow sausage, which is real kielbasa, beef sausage, ham, tenderloin, some crackers. So it's just very delicious, guys. I want you to try it.
What should I? Okay, so I'm going to
And
try.
it's gluten free.
And
It's
gluten?
yes, gluten free.
And
So
gluten-free.
all our product is gluten free, soy free, dairy free, and sugar free.
All right, I'm going to. So again, folks, it's Taste of Ukraine. Olga Starakhan is here. And I'm going to try something.
Yes.
But I'm going to ask you a question as I eat it.
Okay.
What should I try first?
So let's try from chicken sausage. It's very soft kind, like a, if you just can imagine real taste of wonderful chicken with
Really good.
deep smoked flour.
And I know there are people listening right now who are like, Adam, we don't want to hear you eat for lunch, but I mean, too bad. Tell us, how did you get started? How did this start?
Oh, how it start? Well, it was nothing to eat here for us.
Yeah.
Everything's
Right, you
very
come to a
easy.
new community.
Yes,
And you're like, well, where's it? We want our culturally appropriate food.
So I always was cooking home,
Yeah.
So, but to say true, like if you're going to shop and you can see your products, like here is no Ukrainian shops, no Ukrainian production of nothing, and we just were thinking, it's so pity, and we miss for those days because when you in immigration, like you immigrant, you want to do everything to feel yourself home. And I will tell you something, the food is the first way to feel yourself home. If you have your food, which is like you eat all your life, in a place where you are, doesn't matter, is Africa or Canada or whatever, you feel like a home.
Yeah.
And we was thinking, my goodness, here is nothing what we have to eat. And we was even considered to move to other province. And then we was lucky to buy a house in CBS. And we was thinking, like, we have to start our own.
Yeah.
If here is nothing to eat, we will do it. And we just start to do it for ourselves. Then our friends tell us, give it to us. Yes, of course, because I did a post like, oh guys, we have a wonderful, meet today, and then was a party in my home. And just my friends was so excited and say, oh, you have to sell it. And it just happened, like right away, because we have no plans to open company or something. We just was planned to have good food for us, for our family. We're a family of 5, so, and all men, and only me, a girl. So, and they won't eat, all boys. So,
And boys can eat.
Yes.
A lot.
Yes.
So,
Teenagers.
oh my gosh.
Yes.
Teenagers.
Yes.
Wow.
Yeah. So.
How did it build? So then, the word spreads, right? What's happening now? How are you selling stuff? How are orders happening?
Oh, how we was beginning. In beginning, I did few markets in my backyard. Oh, thank God, my neighbors was very polite to me, and it was only for Ukrainians. It was a guest, and it was so exciting. So many people who came, and it was like it was like a small part of Ukraine in my yard, and people were so happy. I was so happy, and this is how we will start. So since I got license, we got a place on farmers market, and we start to sell it on farmers market, and we become popular immediately. I mean, it's very easy to say about food when you try it. So I always have a plate with the simples,
Yeah.
and you can try. So Ukrainian tradition is a try before you buy. If you will go to Ukrainian market, oh my God, you can try everything from cottage cheese, cream, salads,
Yeah.
meat. So you can eat everything open and you can try. And every sailor, every manager will give you to try his product. Yeah. So and this was my idea to give people to try it first. And we on farmers market every Saturday give people to try, and nobody can hold on yourself not to buy. Well, like I say, we have no gluten in our products. So if to say true, so our sausages and our smoked meat taste the same, have the same taste like my parents
Yeah.
does it, my grandparents and grandparents. And what is the interesting, Ukrainian and Canadian not so different people. We have very nice taste and very pretty same taste, because when older people try my products, they say, my father did the same.
There you go. Yeah.
Yeah, because it's, meat with salt, pepper, and natural stuff taste amazing. You don't need to add nothing to there. So, like I say, we're gluten-free, no cornstarch, no soya, only meat and spices. And I'm very proud what we...
I mean, what I just had is delicious.
Yeah.
That was delicious.
So, I mean, if my grandchildren will do in same way, they will understand what taste was for us and for their grandparents,
Yeah.
Just keep tradition. We keep going with our tradition, just it.
So what's the long-term plan? Do you want to open your own shop too, or what
Oh
are you
yes,
thinking?
we're right
Yeah.
now working on it to open our location
Yeah.
where we can sell our products permanently, like every day. Also, my project is to do sandwiches with our products.
Yeah.
Because we produce this meat,
Yeah.
and we can do gluten-free sandwiches or so whenever. Yeah, and it's very easy when you do something like a meat,
Yeah.
than to do sandwiches with us.
Totally.
And we also will connect fish, like a salmon, like a mackerel, so all of this kind of stuff. Yeah, and I do fish rolls, so which is look amazing.
Yeah.
The salmon, tuna, trout fish, so all this together. So yeah, our plan is open location and give people possibility to try it every day. And meat tray, this is what I'm doing right now, and we have a lot of orders and pre-orders for meat trays, and people say it's delicious. I'm happy to hear that.
Congratulations on your success on this. Lilia and you are friends, right?
Oh, we are close friends, yeah.
When you see your friend
Yeah.
and her husband
Yeah.
open up a bakery like this,
I'm happy so much. I'm so happy for them, because Lila was provide me through my registration, all advices she gives to me. So, it's so cool to support each other, and it's so cool to be a friends and to help each other. To grow business, she always advised me to people, and I always advise her to people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Olga, thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Thanks for the
Oh,
meat
enjoy,
sample. Oh my
enjoy.
gosh! I'm
Just
gonna
eat it.
grab another one before
Thank
someone
you.
else comes over.
See
Hold
you.
on now.
Bye.
Thank you. See you. All right. I'm just don't mind me, everyone. I'm just grabbing another piece of meat to eat on the radio.
Now you will be like yum 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 yum.
How are you?
Great, thank you. Thank you for inviting me again.
So Katerina, you've been a guest on the show,
Yes.
but
Sorry, I can smell it.
We're now radio colleagues.
Almost.
We are 100% radio colleagues.
I
As I eat this cold cup, tell
Yes.
people about your show.
So my show calls Ukrainizer, and it's you who inspired me to do radio show, because before moving here, I've never was on radio. I will listen here. And here, when I start Assistance Ukraine and all this stuff, people start invite me to the radio. I was to Crazy Homes and all other radio stations, but on Signal, it was my first time when I was like 1 hour, and we were speaking, and I'm like, my gosh, I was so nervous first time. But after that, I started listening to a show, and I loved it so much. It helped me to understand like English accents, because different people.
Big range, yeah.
Yes, different people. For example, I try to listen to YMCA morning calls, but it's a bit difficult for me for now, because a lot of people who are on the bay, and it's phone calls, and I'm sometimes like thinking like, how does he understand them?
Yeah, it can be hard, right? Because accents can be sometimes, it takes a long time sometimes to really understand different
Yeah,
accents.
yeah. But now it's like it's
You're
easier
getting
for
better.
me.
Yeah.
I hope so. But
Practice.
anyway, so Ukrainizer was born. We are talking about Ukraine with people who know about Ukraine, who are from Ukraine, and who doesn't know about Ukraine anything. It's interesting as well. But we have only 5 episodes so far. So I can't see that I'm your colleague because like when it's the 55 episode, then yes.
Well, how about my new in work in progress colleague?
Yes,
Okay,
yes, yes,
all right.
work in progress. Yes,
Work in
I like
progress.
this.
So how 5 episodes in, planning more, right? How you feeling about it?
You know, you did a bad thing for me because I was sure that it's easy. And when I first time did my first episode, I thought I won't write anything. I just come, I will take I will look at the microphone and I will speak.
And how was that?
I came, sat, and like, what should I say? My gosh, so next time I was prepared. I wrote full script and then I decided I will read it. Like in the end, my first episode I did, I think 20 or 25 times. I learned it.
Yeah.
I really learned. Right now it's easier. It's easier to talk. It's easier to understand what to ask. It's hard to, I never thought that it's hard to take conversation in one point direction because people always try to go like all these ways.
Keeping people on focus.
Yes,
right?
it's really hard.
So, for radio,
Yes.
as a host,
Yes.
I always think of myself as a bus driver. You're the bus driver, and your show is the route that you plan. You know you want to go
Yes.
to stop 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And sometimes, if the conversation, as a bus driver, right, if you're talking to someone, you're also allowed to take a little detour in conversation. But you still got to get to the other stops.
Yes.
And you have to do that within a period of time. Like me right now, as the bus driver of the show, we're taking a detour to talk about radio programming, and then I'm going to drive back to talking about yourself in Ukraine. But it's just, so you have that power as a radio host, right? You're in charge of the conversation, and your energy.
I will
people
listen
feed
to
off
that
it,
again and again,
and
you
then
know?
you move it, right?
Like before my radio show, I will listen to that. You are a bus driver.
You're the bus driver.
You're the boss.
You're the radio bus driver on the radio bus. Right? That's it.
I need a t-shirt.
Yes.
I will do
I'm,
that.
I'm the radio bus driver?
Yes, I'm the
I love
radio
that.
bus driver.
How's everything else going, right? Assistant Ukraine, how's things coming along?
Oh, fine, I
Yeah,
think.
yeah.
Like, it's hard
Yeah.
because people get tired, they try to live their own lives, and I still talking about the war.
Yeah.
And we had few changes in our boards for now, but you know, I think like it's gonna be a new, like we have few new projects that's gonna be a little bit different from what we done before. Maybe we will have here Motankas, we will see, from Ukraine.
Yeah.
Right now I try to connect Ukraine and Newfoundland directly, like to
Yeah.
people from Ukraine.
Yeah.
But we have a lot of plans for this year, and I don't know. We'll speak about them in September
Yeah, I'm around for that, always.
if we survive.
When you see like Smachno Bakery, right? You know, when you see Taste of Ukraine, when you see folks in the Ukrainian community
Yes.
making food, making businesses. We're going to talk to a wrestling coach later,
Yep.
also a young man who's got an app. He was in like high school developing an app. When you see all this success, what do you think about when you see folks doing this in community? The fact that I can go and get Ukrainian baked goods now at the mall.
It's amazing.
Yeah.
First of all, it's amazing not only for Ukrainian community, because we are not doing that only, somewhere in Telegram chats or in I will tell you, you will tell your friend, and like this. We'll try. Like for me, it's some kind of incorporation. It's a Canadian culture because you can see Chinese food, Ukrainian food, African food, Tim Hortons. So I'm proud of Ukrainians because we came here not by our will as is, and we are not refugee. I'm sorry for going out the road, but we came here for quiet program. It's a program when we don't pay for the visa, but we paid for every other applications and applies. We haven't received some money from government except first grant like $2,000 or $3,000, and that's all.
Yeah.
Everything else Ukrainian did by themselves.
Yeah.
And I know how Lilia worked hard. I know when she starts like from a small table on farmers market, and right now, voila.
It's I appreciate, and I really like, because she's been on the show before, you've been on the show.
Yes.
And I really
You can see how we are growing, you know.
appreciate it. Yeah.
For the first time when
it's
we came,
something.
and right now.
It is something to continue these colleague friendships, these relationships that we have of community and connectedness, and I love seeing it. So, congratulations on your radio show. How can people hear it?
On CHMR from 12 to 1 on Sundays, or on Spotify, or I hope on Facebook. Just find on Facebook Ukrainizer, and you will find us.
You're on Spotify? Cool.
Yes.
Hey, Pike, are we on Spotify? Oh, we are. Okay. All right. I
So
didn't know
now
that.
we are really colleagues.
Yeah, there you go. We're both on Spotify.
See ya.
See you, high five. See you later. Katerina Gavrilyuk there, founder of Assist Ukraine and host of a new radio show, Ukrainizer, Sundays on CHMR. In front of me now, Viktor Kochanovsky. How you doing?
Yes, hi, how are you?
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
All right, tell us, you've got a company.
Yes.
What is your company?
This moving company, Movers Pro.
Moving company. When? How did you decide to start a moving company?
I like logistic.
Yeah.
I have big driveless records, 25 years.
Yeah.
I like drive.
Yeah.
Yeah. I like Newfoundland people.
Yeah.
It's very nice people.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, like speak with people, anyway, work with people.
Yeah.
And I think I need to open company, logistic company.
Yeah, logistics. You like logistics. You like
Yes.
driving Newfoundland people, and it's Movers Pro, right?
Yes, correct.
Where do people find? Is that? Are you on Facebook? Where can people find you if they want to get in touch? What's the best way?
Just take Movers Pro in
Yeah.
Facebook.
Yeah, and it's there. Movers
Yes,
Pro on
Movers
Facebook.
Pro, Facebook,
Yeah.
Google. We have a website.
Perfect. Excellent. How big is your? Do you have a family? Are you married?
Yes, I have 2 kids, 2 boys,
Yeah.
4 and 6 years.
4 and 6 years old.
Yes.
How is that?
Oh, very nice. He speak English perfect.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When you're a dad, right, and you've got your kids learning English, speaking English at that level.
Yeah, and before, when Star War in Ukraine, we go in Switzerland,
Yeah.
and my kids learning Deutsch.
No way.
Yeah, Germany language.
Wow.
It's crazy. Yeah. After we go here, and now when I speak, because I know little Germany language, when
Yeah.
I speak with my kids Germany, he don't understand for me. He tell me speak English.
Speak English.
Yeah. And there's no English, there's Newfoundland.
Oh yeah, exactly, right?
Yeah.
You know, the slightly different version.
Yeah.
And what does your wife do? Because your wife has a business too, right?
Yes, my wife opened just only now business. She opened beauty salon because my wife lash maker. She professional lash maker. She
Right.
have records 5 years.
Right.
Yeah, she do everything good, and she opened in Duckworth Street.
Right.
This beauty bar, 245 Duckworth Street.
Wow.
Yeah, she have Facebook too.
Yeah.
If somebody needs, he come in my Facebook and after see my wife. Yes,
yeah,
it's easy.
yeah, for both companies.
Yes, she have Vagara program for booking. If somebody need booking, use Vagara. Yeah,
Right on.
and she's just now open and she's a little busy.
Good.
Yeah.
Good. What's for you and the kids and your wife for living, because you live in Mount Pearl? What's it
Yes.
like living in Mount Pearl for the
Oh,
family?
me like Mount Pearl, very like this nice place, nice people, and Mount Pearl stay in middle. It's easy. If we need St. John's, no problem. If we need Paradise, it's very easy. My company Mount Pearl too. We have parking in Mount Pearl because it's middle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I hear people say really good things about the snow clearing in Mount Pearl.
Yes.
In the winter, they say, "Oh, it's really good."
Oh, this winter no big snow.
And there's not much
Last
snow
winter,
anyways,
yeah. And my plan next winter,
Yeah.
my plan buy company snowplow
Yeah.
and clean snow.
And do snow.
Yeah,
Do
yeah.
snow as well.
Yeah, because in winter time, no much people moving. Yeah, because cold, no good weather, no good for stuff.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
you were like, so Movers Pro and Plow Pro.
Yeah, plow pro. Yeah. Maybe this is a good
Right?
idea.
There you
Yeah,
go.
yeah,
Excellent.
yeah.
And what are your summer plans with the family? Well, I mean, you're working a lot.
Yeah, me need work.
Yeah.
We very busy in summer. If we have more job in summer, because now I see more booking in June and July. We have booking. Yeah, and anywhere in July I have birthday, and my plan maybe this my first time I rent camp trailer
Yeah.
and go with my family.
Oh, that'd be cool.
Yeah.
Lots of spots to check out with a camp trailer in Newfoundland, right?
Oh,
so the
yeah,
provincial
yeah.
parks.
Yes, very lots, yeah,
the,
yeah.
The national parks too.
Yeah, I rent for 5 days, and my plan 1 day, 1 night, 1 night.
Very
Yeah.
cool. Victor, thank you so much
You're
for
welcome.
this chat. Good luck with business
Thank
for
you.
and your wife, and with your kids too.
Yes, thank you so much.
All right, cheers now. Thank you very
Yeah.
much. Bye.
Bye.
All right, folks. Founder of Movers Pro there, Victor Kochanovsky. Right, his wife's got a business. He's got a business. All available. You can find out about it on Facebook. We got Max Volkov is here. How are you?
I'm good.
Good. Here, we'll adjust the microphone.
Okay.
Now, folks, some of you might know this name, and if you don't, you'll find out. Is it five times Ukrainian wrestling champion?
Yeah.
5. Okay. And how many times Canadian champion?
1.
1. Okay. 5. That's a lot. That's a lot of champions.
Yes.
When did you start wrestling? How old were you?
I started when I have 4 years old, and I'm training wrestling 15 years old.
Yeah. What do you like about wrestling?
About wrestling, a lot, like wrestling. For me, wrestling is not just sport, It's
Yeah.
like I know it's like my life, and like
It's life, I guess, right? It's part of life. Like it's your
yes,
life.
yes,
really.
like I have like a lot of I okay, so I create like my mentor, in
Yeah.
wrestling when I train, yes, and so.
You go from wrestling champion, being a wrestling champion, and also teaching.
Oh,
Tell us about
yeah.
how many students do you have?
Right now we have 65 students. We have kids and adults,
Yeah,
kids and teenagers.
kids and teenagers. Yeah.
Yes, it's different, coaching and professional sport is different, but
How is it different?
how is it different? It's like sport. It's okay. When I train wrestling, it's not just about my career, about
Yeah.
just about
Individual, right?
yes, individual,
Yeah.
yes. But coaching, it's like I need to think about like all my students, all my athletes.
When you see a student making progress, right? So a student comes in,
Yeah.
maybe they're okay or they don't know anything about wrestling, and then after a week or two, they start learning more.
Yeah, like I need to give it like a lot of motivations. Like yes, it's a very different.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's a good feeling as a coach, eh?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's a hard job, but
Yeah. How do you have to be patient? Is there a lot of patience as a coach?
sorry.
Like patience, like sometimes in sports, people can be a little slower to learn. So you have to wait, watch,
Oh
be
yeah,
nice.
yeah.
How is that with you?
It's like hard. Yes, it's hard for me.
So how many lessons per week?
Every day we have practice
day,
every
every
day.
day.
Yes, we
Yeah.
have like 3 practice per week for kids and 5 practice per week for adults. Plus we have sauna and swimming. Yes, it's run outside.
And what's coming up this summer now for training? Is there any big events, big tournaments or anything?
This summer we have last month we had Atlantic competition.
It's a
like
big Atlantic one, yeah?
Yes, we take a gold medal, gold
Okay.
team medal. Yes, And this summer we have Canada Games.
Yeah. So, do you have students at the Canada
Yes,
Games?
yes.
Huh?
I have 5 students.
5 students go
Yes.
at the games.
Yeah.
That's big.
Yeah, I know.
Congratulations. How are the students feeling?
Feeling good.
Are they ready?
Train
Psyched?
every
They're
train every day and prepare every day.
Yeah.
Yes.
Are they gonna? Do you think they're gonna win?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah. I think
So we're going to be at the Canada Games a lot.
Yeah.
So I'm going to make sure to check you guys out because I can't wait. Because when I was really young, in 1997, I was in wrestling on the high school wrestling team. So I enjoy watching wrestling. I enjoy this. I enjoy the sport. Oh, all right. I was just talking with John Pike there. Max, good luck
Okay.
with the Canada Games. Good luck with all the training, and nice to meet you.
Thank
All
you.
right, then. Cheers.
That's all.
You were listening to The Signal. That there, Kubasonics, right? Ukrainian, Newfoundland, amazing band. We did a little song break to check out a couple things. We're back here now, live from the food court of the Village Mall. The reason for today's show, the reason why we're here live on location, we're speaking with folks mainly from the Ukrainian community who have done everything from starting new businesses to a wrestling coach who you just heard. We're going to hear about from an app developer soon. The whole thing is it's a check-in with community about where you can go when you open a new page, turn a page in a new chapter in life. I'm Adam Walsh. Like I said, this is The Signal. Hi, how are you?
Hello, fine, thank you. And you?
Good. Give me the best introduction of yourself. Tell us who you are and a little bit about yourself.
My name is Hanna Furs. I'm multidisciplinary artist from Ukraine, also art teacher, researcher. I'm just, I hope, nice person.
I've heard great things about you already, so I've already heard you're a nice person.
Thank you so
thanks
much.
Thanks for joining us on the show. Tell folks a bit more about multidisciplinary art. What kind of art is it?
Like I mastered degree of classic art and also decorative art, modern art. Spent more than 15 years education.
Yeah.
So I just glad to share what I can do. Yeah, inspire people and also show my art and show my heart.
Yeah. What's it been like? What's the response or the reaction in St. John's for folks seeing your art? Like when they talk to you about it, what do people say?
People in general in Newfoundland and Labrador, they are really creative people.
Yeah.
And I see they have open heart for art and artistical people. And of course, reaction was really nice. And especially it's make me happy when people start create also on my art lessons, for example. We made a lot now modern Newfoundland and Ukrainian artworks.
Yeah.
So the best reaction ever. I'm really glad to be here and share what I know.
What for Ukrainian culture? How do you put that through art? Like, how do you show Ukrainian culture in art?
First of all, of course, you can show physically. Show your art. It could be picture, it could be craft moments, but from another way, through teaching. In process you can explain. You can explain heritage. You can explain tradition. In process, for example, of traditional events, it's all match our daily life, art, and traditional celebration, food. So everything is art. Even if it's style of life, it's part of art.
What do you like about teaching?
I like to see results. It's the best way, and sometimes it's really surprising.
How?
When it's nice when person, your student create something what they not expect from self. And see those surprising eyes, and because all of us, we are artists. Like, people can think, I don't know, like, how to do it, or I'm not artist, but you are. Remember, all kids, they creative, and they have no rules, and they do what they want, and it can do also adult people.
Right.
They just, sometimes complex, sometimes fair, but it's make you free.
Yeah. If people want to see or know more about your art, where can they find information?
Oh, of course, now it's really easy when it was like 10 years ago. Social media,
so
it's
social
first.
media,
Hannah Fursart. So
FURS
I will
for
be
your family
glad
name.
to see like Instagram Hannah Fursart or my personal page or my.
Excellent. Hannah, thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you. Have a nice day.
And I will be
Enjoy
adding you to
the
Instagram
sun.
after the show. And yes, enjoy the sun. Cheers. Now, see you. All right. So Hannah Furs art there. So HANNAFURS. We're gonna alter. Arlette Lazarenko's altering the microphone here for Yaroslav Drukarenko. How you doing? How are you?
I'm good, thank you. How are you?
Good. So tell us. So you're 18. You're 18.
Yes.
Holy Heart.
Yes.
Okay.
I'm from Holy Heart, 18 years old,
And how
originally
how
from
tall
Ukraine.
are you?
I'm 6'2".
6'2". Okay. Yeah, because hence the. Yeah, I didn't think the mic went up that high, but it's working. How's Holy Heart? You're in your last year.
Yes. Very,
Last month.
Yeah, last month. Very important moment in my life. Ending school, transferring to university. Very nervous. Haven't decided yet fully what should I do with my life yet, but very excited.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
You've got an app, right?
Yes.
Tell me about it.
So my idea is to provide service to everybody in Newfoundland for history. So history in Newfoundland is very wide and broad, and not everyone knows it. So I want to make an app that would glorify it to tourists, locals, and newcomers.
Yeah.
So our idea is to make an app that tourists coming to Newfoundland would explore history, and also support local businesses through advertising. And we are also looking forward to working with elementary schools in curriculum to provide Newfoundland studies courses with our audio guides.
Where did the idea come for this?
So this year I started a new entrepreneurship course in my school, Holy Heart, and I was challenged with task to design a new enterprise, and I just was looking for some problem in our community, and I came out with that history of Newfoundland is well preserved and very rich, but a lot of people don't know it. So my project exactly solves this issue.
Your dad's here with you, hey?
Yes.
Oh, come over. Okay, he won't come over.
Yeah.
Your dad must be awfully proud.
Yes, he is.
Yeah, you're proud? You're getting a smile here. That's such a cool project.
Thank you.
How do you do? What's next? How do you develop it? Where do you go?
So for now we are acquiring funding for it because this is such a good project, but we need money for it. And I'm still 18 years old. I don't have any preserved money that I can use for this, and it will be fully social enterprise. So it's no dividends going to anyone, all in just for the project.
Social enterprise. So the plan, you want to get funding for this app, history. The plan is for it to be a social enterprise.
Yeah.
Well, all right, we'll chat after the show. I've got a couple of phone numbers for you and emails with from other shows we've done in the tech industry because I think we should get in touch with these folks. So
thank you.
Did you got school today? Did you cut school to come here?
It's my lunch now, so it's no problem.
All right. You've got my email. Let's talk after the show. Congratulations on graduating. Congratulations on your app.
Yeah.
And it's been so nice to meet you.
Thank you so much.
All right.
Thank you. Nice to meet you.
Yeah. Thank you.
Nice to meet you.
And say thanks to your dad too. Thank you. All right, I'll see you now. And I'll be in touch with you.
Yep.
All right, folks. It's you meet so many different people, in the run of a show. And Yaroslav, 18-year-old, right? 18 years old.
18-year-old
Has an app.
entrepreneur. Won the YMCA Entrepreneur Award.
The YMCA Entrepreneur
yeah,
Award,
yeah.
looking for funding for this thing.
Exactly.
And has it as a social enterprise. Bruce Lilly, tell people who you are.
I'm Bruce Lilly. I'm the Executive Director of Ukrainian National Federation of Canada Avalon branch. UNF Avalon, let's say.
Wait, like 18, when you see like the talent that folks have, right?
Oh, yeah.
An 18-year-old who's like, well, I was in class and they challenged me,
Yeah.
and here we are. Like, what
Yeah.
does that say to you?
Oh, well, it just reaffirms to me that if you give youth the slightest bit of encouragement, they've got the drive, a lot of them, and if they've got the drive, nobody's going to beat them.
Yeah, yeah. Smachno,
Yeah.
Ukrainian bakery,
Yeah.
delicious
Yeah.
Ukraine,
Yeah.
Ukrainian bakery. When you see a spot open up, a spot you support it, right, through your organization.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
What does that say to you? What does that mean?
I think it's great. I think it's really good. It's a spot now. I don't have to wait for Saturday to roll around to go to the market.
Every day now.
Exactly. I'm excited for them because I know it's been a dream of theirs to have a kind of a physical space of their own.
Yeah.
So it's always nice to see that took place.
Yeah. How's the community? I know, like, when we talk about a community, that means it's all a bunch of people.
Yeah,
And a bunch of people are going to have different thoughts,
Totally.
they'll be at different stages.
Yeah.
But when we talk about the Ukrainian community, the diaspora on the Avalon, how are folks doing?
I think that on the whole, it's been very positive as it can be. You know, you put it into context.
Exactly.
But there's been a couple of really, I would say, fortunate accidents or coincidences that have helped the group as a whole be able to kind of settle more easily.
Yeah.
One of those things is that besides the fact that Newfoundlanders and the Newfoundland government, but individual Newfoundlanders welcomed them so much, now Ukrainians are wanting to learn more about Newfoundlanders, and the more that happens, the more that Ukrainians learn about Newfoundlanders, Newfoundlanders learn about Ukrainians. There's some cool thorough threads that go through both of them, and it's becoming an integrated community, not an enclave of Ukrainians on the edge of town. They're throughout everywhere, which is, and their best friends are Canadian. You know what I mean? So it's actually becoming a community.
And that's where, and yes, it's a different, like, I'm going to say retention,
Yeah.
because Newfoundland and Labrador with newcomers has had an issue with keeping folks here for
Yeah, yeah.
numerous reasons.
Totally,
right?
100%.
But for what you just laid out, when you look at data and reasons for why folks end up staying,
Yeah.
it is that interdigitating, that mingling of community with culturally appropriate food, with folks feeling part of community that ends up keeping people in a place longer and having something to thrive.
Yeah, that's 100%. Yeah, and I know that the retention rate was, let's say, in Newfoundland historically low.
Yeah.
Let's say, with newcomer Ukrainians, it's about 85%, which is really good. Of course, you take that into the context of it hasn't been 5 years, and generally you get the 5-year retention rate, so you just never know what's going to happen. But they are truly integrating.
Yeah.
They're not stuck alone. There's all these events, activities, not just from UNF Avalon, but from Newfoundland organizations. The Rooms does stuff.
They're bakers, radio hosts, wrestling
Exactly.
coaches, cold cuts with meat trays,
Yeah.
app developers,
Yeah.
you name it. Bruce, thank you very much.
Oh, no problem. Thanks for covering it. It's great.
Yeah, I appreciate you coming on the
Thanks.
show, man.
Yeah.
Cheers.
Appreciate it.
See ya.
Yeah, thanks.
All right, folks. Bruce Lilly there with the Ukrainian Federation Avalon Interim Executive Director. Esther Success is here. Hi, we've talked to a bunch of Ukrainians, but I couldn't come here without talking, because we did a show here last year for Palm's Beauty Store, your store upstairs. I wanted to say hi again. How are you doing?
Hi, I'm good. I'm awesome.
Yeah? How's business?
Oh, business is going good. It's been new, but it's been very good actually. Like, it's picked up since the last time we spoke. Yeah.
Yeah, so picked up. What does that mean for picked up?
Well, when you start out a business, at times people don't know you're there.
Yeah.
And then over time they get used to the idea of you being there, and then they come in and they ask questions. So that's what pick up means.
Yeah.
It's an introduction to the community, and it's an introduction to people. Like, sometimes they don't even know what services you offer. So just coming in to chat with you over time, and then they drop by to get services done. Yeah.
What piece of advice would you have for someone just starting a business now that you've been at it for a little while?
Well, I would say that they shouldn't give up.
Yeah?
Yeah, because the first couple of years is a little stressful, but it will definitely settle in because sometimes people are even, especially for this kind of business, people are curious about like your culture and then want to come try something. So it will definitely end up better than it started.
Yeah, so keep at it.
Yes, they should keep at it.
And we're almost out of time. I just wanted, if people want to know about Palm's Beauty Store,
Yeah.
where can they find out? They can come to the village, up second floor, and look for it. And on social media?
Yes, so on social media, our Instagram is Palms Beauty Store, and same on TikTok and on Facebook, just Palms Beauty Store.
Okay.
And so we offer like hair extensions, braid services, lash extensions, as well as semi-permanent makeup. Yeah.
Esther, success. Thank you so much.
Thank
nice
you so
to see
much.
you again.
It's nice to see you too.
Okay, folks, we're really out of time. Thank you so much for listening. Tomorrow, Trivia Day, John Gushu. Do not miss it. Peace.